you all to my channel of commerce classes. Now today I am going to tell you something about the accountancy. Today we will study about accountancy, and the topic for today is purchase journal book, which we are going to study about, that how we record the entries in purchase book. And before that, what is purchase book and what is the need of purchase book. So let's start with the thing that what is purchase book. So purchase book is a book just like an original book, like journal book. We just record entries from the source document in journal book, and same thing we do with the purchase book also. As we know, it is a subsidiary book, just like cash book, journal book also, and we record all the related entries of purchase. But condition is that we record only and only credit purchase in this purchase book. Otherwise, the cash purchase is recorded in the cash book. As we know that all cash related things are recorded in the cash book, but for the credit purchase of goods only, still here is a category that credit purchase of goods only is going to be recorded in this purchase journal book. But for the purchase of assets, what about that? We are also purchasing that assets also. So assets are going to be recorded. If it is a credit purchase of assets, then it will be recorded in the journal proper book. And if it is a purchase of assets in cash, then it will be recorded in the cash book. So today we will focus on the recording of entries related to the credit purchase of the goods. So now we just have studied about the purchase book, purchase journal book. What is this? As well as why we just record in the entries in the purchase books. So just as usual, one thing is there, the need of subsidiary book is required because of making the journal book less lengthier, because if its lengthiness is going to be increases if the business firm is bigger one. For the smaller one, it is quite okay that all the entries are going to be recorded in the journal book. But if the organization is big and on daily basis so many transactions are to be done, so it is quite difficult to record all the things in the journal book. And if recorded, then it will become difficult whenever we require any information regarding any of the transaction. So we have to turn out pages, or even in the computer also we have to turn out the pages and just check out one and one, because in a single day so many things are going to be recorded. So to make this work easier, just subdivision of journal has been done. The journal, except the journal book, that subdivision is divided the cash book, purchase book, sales return book, as well as the purchase return book. So today we will study about the purchase book, where we are going to record only the credit purchase of goods. Just before starting the question, just have a look over the format of purchase journal book. So this is the format of purchase journal book, where we are going to record the credit purchase transactions. So the first column is of date, where we will record the date. Second one is the invoice number, which will be given. We just record the invoice number of the transaction here, and here the name of supplier as well as the description also. So this will be little bit spacious, so that we can record the name of the supplier as well as the transaction. Next column is the LF column, that is the laser folio page number, and the last one will be the amount column, where we will record the amount. So this is the format. Here we just record the purchase journal book of whom we are making. The name should be of the whom we are making the purchase journal book. So it will be much more clear when I'll just solve one of the question related to the purchase journal book. So let's start with the question. Here I'm having the question. Following details obtained from Mrs. Kanika Traders. So Kanika Traders is the name of the organization. Record these entries in purchase journal book. We have to record all these transactions in purchase journal book. So let's start with the this is the transaction related to year 2017, and the first transaction has been done for August 4. Purchase from Mrs. Neil Electronics. Invoice number. Here the invoice number is also given. So when we will record, we just record the invoice number also. 20 mini size TV at the rate of 2000 per piece. And 15 tape recorders at the rate of rupees 1000 per piece. Trade discount on all the items is 10%. So we have to just mention that trade discount is also given here. So we will do the recording of entries according to that. So let's start with the first transaction. Before that, before all, we just start with the date. So the year will be 2017. And next one, first transaction has been recorded on August 4. We just give August 4 date. Now, let's start with the transaction. Before that, we have to write the name of the supplier. So the name of supplier is Mrs. Neil Electronics. Here we will write Mrs. Neil Electronics. Now, after writing the name, the invoice number is given. We will just record the invoice number also. 3250. 3250 is the invoice number. Next, let's start with the transaction. The first transaction has been done with 20 mini size TV at the rate of 2000 per piece. So here we will write the description, that is 20 mini size TV at the rate of rupees 2000 per piece. Just record here. So let's calculate the price of this. For 20 mini size of 2000, if 20 TVs, mini size TVs are purchasing with the rate of 2000 each, so the cost will be 40,000. But it is given here also that 10% of trade discount is also. So we just don't record any entry of the trade discount, but trade discount has, before filling the amount, the trade discount must be less out. So 40,000 is the cost, and after subtracting 10% of trade discount, the cost will be 36,000. Here it will be written in the interior column. And then the second one transaction is 15 tape recorders at the rate of rupees 1000. So here we will write the description of that also. 15 tape recorders at the rate of rupees 1000 each. So let's calculate the cost of this, that is 15,000 cost for the 15 tape recorders. Now again we have to less out the 10% trade discount. So after lessing that 10% trade discount, the cost will be 13,500. So now the total amount will be written here in the outer column. So the total amount of this will be 49,500. Next one. Now after this one, we just draw a simple line here and just record the second, that is the second date, transaction date is August 15. Here in the date column we will write August 15 and then the name of the dealer, that is Mrs. Pawan Electronics. Ms. Pawan Electronics. And the invoice number, here also invoice number is given, that is 8260. We just record the invoice number 8260. Next one. Now see the detail what is the organization purchasing, that is 10 video cassettes at the rate of rupees 150 each. So just mention the description of the transaction, that is 10 video cassettes at the rate of rupees 150 each. So now we just calculate the cost for this, that is if 10 video cassettes, then the cost will be 1500. But before recording, again there is a 20% of trade discount. So we have to less out the 20% trade discount here. So the trade discount for this will be 300 rupees. So after lessing, we will get the cost, that is 1200 for 10 video cassettes. Next one. Again another transaction also has been done, that is 20 tape recorders. So here the second one, 20 tape recorders at the rate of rupees 100 each. 100 each. So for 20 tape recorders, the cost will be rupees 2000. But again we have to less 20% trade discount. So after lessing trade discount, which will be rupees 400, we will get the amount, that is 1600. 1600. Now here we will draw the line because the transaction is completed. Calculate the total cost. That is, total cost will be 2800. Next one. Now come to the third transaction, that is, the date is August 29. Here we just write the August 29. Now, name of the dealer, that is Mrs. Pawan Electronics, Mrs. Pawan Electronics. Pawan Electronics name. Now the description is required, that is, first just record the invoice number, that is 8281. Here in the invoice column we just write 8281 invoice number. Next, the description is that 5 color TVs are purchased at the rate of rupees 10,000. So we just write the description, 5 color TV at the rate of rupees 10,000 each. Each or per piece same. Now the cost will be 50,000 rupees, but still here we are having 10% of trade discount. So out of 50, the 10% trade discount will be subtracted, that is, the amount will become 45,000 because 5,000 will be the trade discount. 45,000. So this 45,000 will be, it can be directly written here also. No need, because in the inner column it is required when 2 or 3 transactions are there. So we can write here directly also. Now the transaction is completed. So here we just put on whole column and we just write here total, because now we are going to do the total. And here the whole will be just like. Now for calculating the total transaction of August month, that will be given here. The date will be last day of the August, that is August 31st, and we will calculate the total on August 31st. Now the total amount will be 300 7. Yeah, we got the amount, that is 97,300. So this is the total credit purchase for the month of August of the organization. And here Miss Kanika traders. So in this week we just write or record all the credit purchases of goods in the purchase journal book. I think now it is clear to you all that how we just record the credit purchase transaction in the purchase journal book. So at the end, thanks for watching this video. Be safe and healthy at your home. Thank you.